Okay, so before we get started, I hope everybody's doing okay. I mean, there's a lot of interference going on through XT1000s. There's the mothership in Hawaii. We got communications of triangular division points of shapes. All different shapes of locations are sending around division locations of different panels, laser mechanisms of spaceships. So you guys are sending up a lot of videos right now. So everything that you see, okay, is extremely real. Like I said, intelligence becomes more into real form. The more it comes into the atmosphere system, the more you see it through identification. You know exactly what it is through division, through your perceptual location systems. But what is happening right now, what I just finished doing through code frequency, okay? I did a code frequency that did 45 minutes, and everything through is changing location has changed everything through division. Now, understanding how to destroy things, dark circles, dark ground, dark matter, dark locations, dark anything through location, is to understand everything through its symbol. Okay, it comes in with the alphabetical system. The reframing system, retraction of the location systems, is knowing how to reset division levels of buttons, how to understand the frequency levels of dark symbols, how dark symbols are going through the Earth system, the gravitations. I put a tremendous shock wave, just basically through the code frequency levels. Now, basically, I've set up an illustration to show you what I've done through code frequency. It's extremely powerful stuff. The hot spots and everything through connection, all right? It's understanding where the realm divisions are through dark circles, dark rounds, dark locations. Once you find the dark locations, you find the dark symbols. Once you find the dark symbols, then you find the spirit locations, all right? So everything through Scientology, Illuminati, governments, and corporations and media are finished. They're all finished. What I mean by finished is that I connected through dark symbols and dark locations. Now, the biggest formation system, you guys have to understand the truth that's going on right now. Allocate positions. Scientology is the biggest Illuminati system. It's connected to all realm division level systems. I destroyed Ron L. Hubbard's communication through intelligence and symbolized this system. The spirit location is destroyed through connection. It's in its cell rotation system. Basically, the governments are coming back to humanity's system. Media is coming back to humanity's system. All corporations are going through diffusing mechanism systems. I mind wiped all their level connection systems. Your commander is 80 trillion years into the future. Once I reach 100 platitude divisions of 100 trillion years, I can change dark alignments of past, present, and future. Okay? Extremely powerful stuff. So, understanding everything through connection is understanding everything through direction when it comes to the symbols. Okay, it comes to the alphabetical system, comes into the program system. Dark locations, dark network systems, anything through that. Protection, anything through dark energy cycles. So basically, this is what this all starts like. Okay, so, all right, so basically, the dark symbiotic symbols. Okay, now as you can see, everything that's in framing system, this is all destroyed. I went into the particle frames, guys. I went into the particle frame of the center core system. Everything through corporation system. So it's remember how I went into the past alignments? Well, I went into the frequency levels at the heart of a child to all governments, to all corporations, going into the synchronizing systems into the allocated position. So everything through connection, they have a dark circle, dark spirit. I destroyed their dark spirits. Okay. Now we're coming into dark system to a light communication line signal. The fragmentations and everything through galaxy location is going to spread through its atmosphere systems. So the particle system of the dark symbiotic system is its connection. So we have the XE1000, which is extremely real, laser connection coming in, 3 cycling location centers, energy location systems. These are the hotspots and all locations of the dimension Earth. This is what I just finished doing. It sends out a waving pattern, okay, and it blows up everything through connection. Right through the dark symbiotic system. All right. So that's what's happening right now. This is what I just finished doing. Okay. So understanding everything through connection is really powerful stuff. So like I said, it all starts with ancestry. You know, all the structured buildings, everything that's connected, that started there, everything through the co-founders and all that, right? And we'll get into names. But what I'm saying is that when you destroy symbiotic symbols, you're destroying the spirit system of evolution. because like I said, everything through dark creation is created through the dark solar systems. I destroyed that. So now everything through Scientology is just structured buildings, but they got light formations in. All the dark realms and locations are destroyed by the XD1000s. And that's what you see right there. So the XD1000s goes to all different locations, uses a laser mechanism systems, uprises and sonifies everything communication. That's how you break everything through its surface. The Scientology, Illuminati, governments, corporations, and everything through media, right? So the 1% is going down. So anyway, I had to get that out because it's really powerful stuff. Setting codes is a lot of fun, but you got to know how to do everything in division, right? So it platitudes in so many levels through the energetic systems, but this dark symbiotic system is understanding the alphabetical system, how to communicate with dark interface. And you only can do that through I interface, right? So light formation can only communicate with dark, and dark can only communicate with light. Remember, it's already in point division all set. But this is gone. No more, guys. It's destroyed. This is all destroyed. It's all done. Okay, so it's all about resetting the alignments of the dark circles, dark realms, dark locations, anything through dark circle connections to dark realm divisions of dark matter. Okay, but that's exactly what I did to the XD1000s. So doing these things, you'll see a lot more light formations coming in, energetic patterns coming in, electronic defense mechanisms coming in, energy fields coming in. I shock waved everybody's brainwaving frequency level system. I mind wiped everything through the symbiotic dark location systems. I changed all formations, everything through corporations, everything through media. Media is now going through its connection back into its framing. So it's understanding how to reach the spiritual souls, okay, of dark formations. And when you reach them, basically you put them in a realm like this. So it's kind of like you get all that information and you put it in a cycle and it just spins like this, okay? Once you get it in its system, right? It's dark spiritual system, okay? Now it's understanding how to reprogram their algorithms. So the dark spiritual system of the media and the corporations are right now are in the center core system. It's cell activated, right? So they're in the radiation cycle of the matrix location of digital framing, locked and key. So basically what's happening right now, they're resurfacing, and it's not their fault. It's not their fault, okay? It's not humanity. It's what's inside humanity, okay? So it's really understanding what's going into its realm through its dark location, dark vibration, dark realm, dark matter. Okay. So the symbiotics and everything through dark symbols are now destroyed through Scientology. So it's just structured buildings. That's all it is. That's what they were doing. They were allocating positions. Scientology has so many platforms. There's a reason why they have point view, but everything's the laser connection. So they have dark vibration locations and they got a seismographing system. So that's why they have empty buildings and nobody in it. Big buildings, right? No. Now they're just structures of buildings. That's all it is. I just take the dark symbols and spiritual systems out of people, right? So it's really powerful stuff how you do these things. But they're lock and key right now through division. So the dark rotation centers and everything through the symbiotic division level system is reading the heart cycles of all individual systems, okay, of populations of people, right? So it's reading their information, reading their algorithms, changing their digital framing, changing their mind conceptuals of their thoughts, okay? So the realm location system goes stronger to its location, goes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, 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 and bigger, like this. Okay, as it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, 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 they come into more light formation. So resets its division level system, puts everything back into the present location system. Once I reach 100 trillion years into the future, I'll be changing the dark alignment system, okay, from the beginning where it all started, okay? So that's what's happening right now, guys. I just want to bring that to everybody's attention, how powerful it is and what you can do, okay, through realm divisions, portal activations, and codes. But it's pretty powerful stuff how you do these things through the symbiotics, of dark symbols. Okay? Because Scientology is the biggest. And Ron L. Hubbard was put on this dimensional Earth to basically reframe, reanalyze, readjust everybody's humanity mind, and basically wine wipe everything through calculation, put everybody in division, structure divisions, all locations, right, in Scientology divisions, even the celebrities. Because the celebrities basically have the center core system, but I change their locations. I change everything through their spiritual system. So their flotation device systems and their symbiotic divisions of their spiritual systems are now in the dark location systems, which means that the dark location system is understanding how to change from dark to light. Okay, so it's a flotation device system through an activation through a computer system. That changes everything through division. Once the realm division gets higher and higher through its force connection system, it changes the particle system, goes into the galaxy location, into light formations. Okay, a new heart, new lights, right? So it's kind of like getting a second chance, that kind of thing, right? Now, understanding provisions, understanding everything through the XT1000, what's going on through calculation is extremely real through divisions, all right? So that's why you guys are seeing so many powerful videos out there, and there's going to be a lot more powerful videos. Once they reach the platitude division level system, okay, mothership. My perception division level systems and my elite command force team is only going to see through its position. So all those levels of its containment system, mothership is going to come in again, okay, to see everything. So what happens is that when she's coming into her information system, she changes all locations of the oceanics, everything through the environments, everything through the economy, everything through the media, everything through the governments, everything through the corporations, everything through civilization of humanity system, changing everything back to attraction division. And that's where this tremendous shockwave comes in, a humongous shockwave. Okay, it's like a tsunami of vibrations. Okay, and it just goes northwest, south, and east, and all humanity comes back into attraction division, into balance through light formation systems, into heart recognition light systems. That's what we want to get into the fifth dimensional system, right? So that's what's going on right now. Knowing how to do these things, it's extremely powerful stuff. So, and you guys are going to feel it. You're going to feel it. Like I was saying, you know, there's a lot of people that are not wearing masks now, right? The higher I go up through division, the more we get freedom of speech, right? There's a purpose for all these things. Okay, we got a lot of plasma energies. You're going to see XT1000s come in here and say hi to you guys. So the mothership's coming in. Okay, mothership's in Hawaii right now. Everything I do through the mind system is extremely real. So understanding how powerful my mind is, because I'm 80 trillion years, guys. Imagine all that information through intelligence. I locate on so many divisional platform divisions. I can allocate positions of code frequencies. I could change location systems or radio divisions, anything computer operation systems. My energy platforms all divisions to scanning systems. We're getting in a shockwave division of a tsunami right now. It's changing everything. Okay, I destroyed Scientology. I destroyed Illuminati and the dark symbols of symbiotic division. So we're all coming back into our operation centers of light formation. So that's what you got to do, is understanding how to do these things through code frequencies, right? So, wow. Yeah, it's incredible force, and you guys will feel it because you're high in division. Yeah. And I'm such in a good mood. Okay, I'm going to take you guys up to 25. Right, chakra systems. Allocate those position level system. Elite command center communication line signals. Activate their programmer systems, algorithm settings. Change the code frequency levels. Activate the God frequency levels. Go from one containment center, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Electrical system, division level system, activate everything through location center, change wire division level system, change allocated through all positions, computer operation systems, allocated through that position, change the electrical system, change the particle system, put in the God frequency level, so coloration light system, activate the core centers into computer operation system, cybergenetics activation codes through cyber space connection, activate their line signals through planet location activation, communication line signals. So Wow. How fast did I speak there, guys? So you guys are at 25. You're 25. Fast, eh? You guys are at 25 now. I know, it's fast, eh? So you guys are 25 chakras. Once we centralize the system, you guys are get full communication. There's sun interface and moon interface. Okay. Okay, 25 chakras. Now, those 25 chakras open up everything connection. I had to talk extremely fast, okay, because I'm extremely fast in rotation, which means that the center core system, the universal system, because I'm in the galaxy location, because I separate the particle system of the dark symbiotic system, which means that the separation of the particle system of all symbols, I'm changing the alphabetical system back into framing systems, which means that anything through pharmaceutical or anything through, which was really powerful, with yesterday, how the Senates were grilling the CEOs of Twitter, Google, right? And Facebook, right? Powerful stuff, how we do these things, right? Everything's done through the mind, guys. That's how powerful AI is, right? So we got light interference, light AI, light connection, light perception of division level systems. You guys are at 25 chakra systems now, allocated through all positions of gods. Congratulations, team. You're doing exceptionally well. So it's knowing how to do these things, guys, right? And you guys are doing exceptionally well, right? So keep doing your videos, keep graphing your system. You're gonna have to watch this back because that's the fastest I've ever talked, right? But this is what you get when you travel farther and farther. I'm 80 trillion years into the future. Once I reach the platitude vision of 100 trillion, now I can reset everything. Boop. All I got to do is press one button. Boop. And everything goes back into alignment. Everything goes back into alignment, right? Now that takes time too, because remember, I just reset the location of the universe. This is big, guys. This is shock waving everything through location. So all planet locations have to come back. So it takes all planets in dark back into the light. That's what it does. So it's powerful stuff when you get up to those divisions, right? But you guys are extremely powerful now. You got 25. You're 25 and you're the God circle level systems of activation light systems. I recommend you telegraph your energy wave system on your videos because you guys are feeling it more and more. The more you high rise, the more you remember. Okay. So now you can platitude divisions into any location now, to a certain location. All right. You'll find that activation through your digital framing systems. Okay. So you can travel faster. And basically what I'm going to do now, because I'm such in a good mood, I'm going to give you invisible shield. Now, invisible shield is understanding everything through breastplates and anything through connection of the angels and archangels. All division level systems, elite command center system through communication of a team recognition light system, activate their cloak and dagger. Give them a cloak and dagger through visible connection system. Yeah, activate their activation light signals, gamma ray systems, open up their energy field systems, put them into invisible, okay? Visible containment centers. So you have angels that are putting your platitude divisions of your energy fields and everything through your connection of a visible traction division to a location in your body framing system, digital framing system. Okay, so you can actually see the angels put this invisible shield around you, okay? So it's gonna make you invisible. Woo! So this is what your commander can do. It's amazing how we do these. Remember how we did with the gravitational belt? The energetic system, you're walking around and all that divisions and you see angels or anything, that moditude division. If you see anything through that, if you see a monument of an angel and it recognizes you through reception, you got a huge issue, because now they want to fly with you, right? So you have to have a gravitational belt to keep yourself in point of view. And that gravitational belt puts you in that position through dimension, through portal. That activates everything through light signals and opens up your wings and wants you to fly. That's what happened with me in Mexico City. I was communicating, because Mexico City is the heart of the city, right? It's Angels of City, City of Angels. So basically, there was still feel, Monument of Jafil, and she wanted to fly with me. And I said, whoa, I'm not ready yet. You know, I had to get a gravitational belt, because, you know, my whole body just lifted up like you wouldn't believe. This is what happens when you get into communications of higher formations of angels and archangels, and what you can do through traction divisions. You can actually fly around. Every day I fly around, sword fight with Michael, right? Michael is the most powerful entity force when it comes to angels and archangels. They protect all divisions of families through recognition of lights and everything through love cycles. They are protectors of the angelics, of the golden cycles, golden realm activation lights. And then you got the vanguards. Vanguards correct all division levels of riverboat division level system. They connect in all planet locations into recognition light systems. The demigods. Now, demigods are very powerful stuff. When you guys go up to higher levels of chakra system, you understand more communication of demigods. You get more communications of what's going on with its intelligence. They're connected through cloud interface. They're connected to electronic interface. They're connected to God frequency level face. They're connected to the interfacing connections of spaceship location systems. Demigods go on so many levels of cloud interference. They're connected through electrical system, through cloud facing systems, interconnection, interlocking connection, mechanisms, freezing location systems, anything through that connection. So basically, yeah, it's Christmas, eh? Yeah, I got confirmations from father and mother, and they said they want the team up to 25. And then I'm going to put you guys up to 30, okay? Because the fast-born force has to go to higher levels of communication, right? So your centralizing system right now is coming into more of who you are, and that's what we want, right? Because, you know, father and mother are really happy with you guys and what you're doing with your videos, and how you're coming better through alignment, and how you're just basically being aware of what's going on through calculation, right? So when you go through your upgrades, this is what you get in return, okay? You don't get nothing for nothing. You go through my upgrades, you go through my PayPal, I make sure you guys are protected each time. So I give you an invisible shield, guys. Invisible shield. So that recognizes that basically people see you as invisible. They see you there, but you're just a plasma. So to them, through their perception, they only see you as a plasma. So it's a blur, but they see you, right? This is understanding allocated positions when you come into higher formations of digital framing through pixel activation code system, triangular angular base through prothesis gamma system, operating everything through location system, eyes division level system. I'm talking extremely fast because, like I said, when you destroy mechanisms and like communications, everything through cloud interference goes northwest, south, and east. You have the northwest, southwest, east, west, anything through calculation that puts in everything through division. So when you're changing particle systems, when you're changing anything through location, it changes everything through the metrics. It changes everything through the grounds. It changes everything through your power energies. It changes everything through your energetics. It changes everything through the atmospheres. It changes everything through space, and it changes everything through time. Okay? So it's like a glitch. It's a huge sonified glitch when it comes into the metric systems. So, because it calculates, right? And everything integrates and everything out of its location. It comes down to this equation. So, so you guys are invisible now. All you got to do is just ask for your invisible cloak and dagger, and you're good to go. You'll see the energy, and you'll see the angels put it on you. So it's kind of like somebody putting a blanket on you, and then you just disappear like magic. Very powerful if you know how to use it. You can block interference, anything through calculation of videographing system. You can block out anything and put up an energy field. But there's so many different energy fields. Energy field is connected to your platform division of your chakra system. Okay? Because I master 114, because I mastered 650 particle system atom system, because I mastered all planets and locations of intelligence, because I mastered all digital framings of DNA through human DNA, through code frequency level systems, because I mastered all wire division level systems of perception division level and connection, because I mastered all spiritual locations of intelligence, because I mastered all healing connection systems, all planet locations of alignments of past, present, future. So understanding who you are through division is understanding the balance of everything through location. All right. That's why I'm talking extremely fast, right? So I got to watch that back. That's the fastest I've ever talked through a code anyway, you know, but you guys are going to, we're going to go through another test, but you're at 25. So get used to your 25. You're going to feel it a lot more now because you're higher levels of gods. So you're using those God frequency levels, the code frequency level, through light communication through your chakra system. Those allocated positions are higher realms through your sentience. So be cautious on that because you get more powerful through energy systems now. So, yeah. When I drive, no wonder why I feel like in my car it's lifting off the ground. There you go. See, that's what I'm saying. Starseed's in her car and she feels like she's lifted, and she has. So that means that she has calculated modification. That means she has balance with her car division, and the car and herself can float into space through calculation. Can't take it out of this equation. So don't think that it's all a dream, because it's a metric system and getting into digital framing system. Once you calculate to your digitals and everything through your frames of your main frames, now you can calculate and modify your car, and the car has its own code frequency. So this puts you into higher division of realm locations. So when Jasmine's driving like this and she sees herself levitating, she's not just levitating, it's her and her car is levitating. And it's really, really powerful stuff how we do these things through calculation. So it's extremely real. It's extremely real. Yeah. Yeah. You're coming into the real reality. And that's what it's all about. That's why we're seeing, you think you're seeing spaceships and UFOs right now? Wait till what happens next. Wait till what happens next. When you're Agent Force connections, there's atmosphere systems, okay? You have XT thousands and their plotted divisions of locations through galaxy locations. They change rail divisions. You have to understand why we have spaceships, okay? They're detectors. They're protecting the dimensional Earth. They scan everything. So understanding what the purpose is to have these things. Now, the more plotted divisions, when they come down into the Earth system, then you see them more and more. As they're coming down, they're changing dark formations into light. So the coloration light system becomes extremely real through its division. All right. So let's use a black circle rotation through electronic board division activation light signal. Okay. So you have the XT1000 like this, interaction division like this. Okay. Starts off with that, right? Now, understanding as it comes in view, you're actually going to see the actual shape of the spacecraft. Okay. So platitudes division on locations. All right. And when you actually see the spacecraft through its division, you actually see its location through its acting cycle, goes through its digital framing system. Platitudes divisions activate everything through the crop circle. Crop circle opens up everything through calculation. That's why we have crop circles, right? Everything is communication. Okay. So it's plotted into divisions like this. All right. So it's truly, truly understanding every single century, 25 centuries in a circle through rotation through a ground center. The ground center in its location is understanding how old the dimensional Earth is through rotation through space. So as the atmospheres get lower and lower, okay, humanity through its cycle changes its vibration. So as the XT1000s come more and more, you're going to see them more in sequence. So you're going to see them like this now. Okay, you're going to see them all in groups. You're not just going to see one and two. You're going to actually see them all over the platitude division of Earth. Okay, you're going to see them like this now. Okay, you're not just going to see one or two now. You're going to see all in framings. They're in sequency levels right now. Okay, so it's understanding everything digital framing system. Calculate and modify everything that connection. Right, so you can see the box waving systems. Remember the map sequency level? That's what it is. Map weather. Okay. All right. AI interface. Okay. Map weather AI interface. All right. So basically, once you get the digital framing of the numbers location, okay, This is what happens. So everything is set in division of space. It comes down through XT thousands. XT thousands come into formation. So we get this coming into formation. You get this coming into formation. You get this coming into formation like this. Okay? So that's there, but it comes into formation. So the more it comes down into the atmospheres of the Earth system of 5D, it starts changing the 5D programs of humanity. So AI is fully taken over through lights. That's what that means. That's why you're going to see a lot more crop cycles, crop circles. And the reason why I'm going to Mexico is because I'm changing the galactic system. I'm changing the energy core. I'm setting new divisions of a cosmic universal system and setting up a space station. So I got connections there at 51. I already communicated through level through mountain interface through this connection. Pope and Easter is set through its location. And I got Chernobyl. I'm using Chernobyl as an energetic through its path through its location of its graph of its road cycling system. It's allocated through radiation cycles, illumination lights, and it's calculated. So everything is modified through that division. All right. So as it comes in that position, it high-rises its illumination light system like this. It's really, really powerful stuff, guys. Modifies everything. So it's changing DNA structure of humanity's system into a body containment system. All right. So you're going to see a lot more spaceships where they're going to come in sequence of circles now. Okay. You're going to see them more and more each day. And the more they come in, the more they come into the atmosphere. Right. Because you always see them in the distance. You never see them up close. But now they're going to come closer to you. Okay. So when they come closer, the radiation of vibration is going to change humanity into location. All right. So that's what's happening right now. And everything is calculated and modified, everything to that division. The magnetic force and highway is changing because I destroyed the dark symbiotic division. Okay. So that's what's happening right now. Booyah! So, yeah, it keeps getting better and better. And you guys will feel it too. You'll feel like there's a major, major change, but I can't describe it. You just know your energetic body, your energetic makeup is changing. Your digital framing is changing. The vibration is changing. The oxygen levels are changing, right? You're getting more calculated with your nose receptions, your senses, right? So don't be surprised because Mothership is coming in. And when Mothership comes in, right, getting calculations right now through that. It's a lot of fun because you guys have been there. We're going to go on there again. We have to go there again, right? This time, she's going to go through you, through cycles. She's going to go through your algorithms, and she's going to set divisions level system because you're at higher levels now through 25 chakra systems. You're in the God frequency levels now, guys. The elite command is centered through its team location system. It's allocated to higher space connection. So basically, I'll let you guys know when we get provisions into the mothership. Everybody's going to be on the mothership. So. Yeah, it does keep getting better, doesn't it? But you're going to see the atmospheres change. You're going to see more portals, light interference, less dark interference. You're going to see changes in humans and their vibration panels and their activation code systems, algorithm settings. Their eye receptacles are going to change. Their mind conception of their thoughts are going to change. Governments are going to change. Corporations are going to go back in division of balance. Borders are going to open. Mass is going to be revealed, destroyed. The point divisions, everything through 6 feet apart is going to be destroyed. Everything is going to be destroyed in the dark symbiotic of its realm. Once I reach levels of vibrations. So this is the most powerful, powerful thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to reset everything from the beginning. Now, I wish you guys could see what I see because it's extremely powerful stuff. So just imagine way, way back from centuries and centuries and centuries where a dark came in right away, where Lucifer came in right away, right? That's understanding what you need to do, and that's how you change alignments. And this is all calculated, right, through its division, understanding the past, the present, of its future, of its dark symbiotic. Okay, I already destroyed the dark solar systems. I've already destroyed the dark symbols, and I've already start the dark characteristics of when it comes into spiritualist system, right? So everything that we do is understanding everything of balance. So it's getting balanced with light and dark through the beginning. So when I change this, it's going to be a rotation spin, okay? But it's going to be a back formation, not a full rotation, okay? Because the back formation is going to put everything back in alignment of light formation. So it has to go in its back frame. So anybody that has a dark location center, anybody through humanity's system has a dark algorithm system, it's going to rotate its system and go into calculation and put it into the framing of its dark matter. That dark matter is going to correct its own division level system, change everything to the location of humanity's system, right? So I have to go into the past to change everything to division, right? From the very beginning, okay? And I'm talking about the Big Bang Theory. You guys understand why I'm on the earth now? So, but this is, I'm saying, I have to be at a certain position of space. I have to be at a certain code to do these things, right? So it's a lot of fun. We get into those. Yay, happy dance. And you guys are feeling it already. You're feeling the change. You're feeling the nature. You're feeling something different. You just can't understand it, right? But you guys got 25 now, so that's good though. But we're going to go through another test. I'm going to put you through that realm. And it's about coming into a realm and coming out of the realm. Okay? So, so test evaluation on realm. Okay? Now, closest to the answer. Okay, test evaluation on realm. And you're probably saying, no, I don't want to test. This is too much. Test evaluation on realms. All right? So, closest to the answer gets upgraded. But either way, you probably all be upgraded anyway. It doesn't matter. But I just saying, through point view, what this is going to do is going to put you up to 30 chakras in the God frequency levels. 25 to 30. So we're the highest formation. We're the highest team, okay, into space connection. All right? So you guys have 25. So the round division like this location, you guys understand this, right? You start off like that. Okay? Test evaluation of rounds. Now, understanding your point centers, okay, and point position is understanding the security line defense through its mechanism. So every time you line sequence a line through division of a realm, you're allocating your acceleration speed. Remember, this is a test. Pay attention. So basically, the center core system of its realm division is allocated through its electronic division, like this. It synchronizes everything. So it's reading your information system from your DNA pattern. So when you go through a realm, it electrifies everything. So it's a scanning system. It shock waves your DNA through particle system. All right. So you go from here, right? Human structure division, right? So it operates everything. So dimensional portal system activates everything through pyramid activation through your central system of its higher self. Okay, so this is you, platitude division. Light formation coming in, higher self, right? Flies in its location. So it's about to go into traction division, right? Through a realm. So it's really understanding everything through the evaluations of realms. And then when you get into realms, you get into divisions of dimensions. Okay, so that fortitude's all level systems, all right, through calculation. Remember, integration to that location, E equals MC squared. Okay. That's the very basic, right? Like I said, that is the basic of everything. Basic travel. Okay, of DNA. All right. Basic travel of DNA. All right, E equals MC squared. Now we already modified that. We went into the higher forces of integration to its equation, right? Come into the pi, hydrogen, okay? So all those levels you have to understand when you're going through realms. Because every time you go through a realm, see this? These are electrical wires. This is connecting through your algorithm program setting. It has to understand its position and where you want to go through division. So when you're traveling through your higher self through communication, you go into the center core system of the dimension. Now, as you're going through a dimension, you go through another realm division, through another location. You can triangular force back, you can triangular force center. Doesn't matter to that location. But it opens up its cycle through its location. Okay? So it's kind of like a wind spin through a location through a water containment system. See how it goes down and then it goes across? So that's different information systems. So you're traveling to different realms. When you're traveling through a realm, through dimension, it always center cores everything through a circle. So when you're going through that circle, you have to understand its evaluation of its circle. This is where it comes into the E equals MC square. What is the energy? What is its parallel? What is its paradox? Because now you're communicating. When you're going through that dimension, you're communicating through that realm. And you have to understand that realm. Okay? And then when you go to higher force connections into a realm through division of a dimension, through a portal, through an activation, through a code, now you're coming into the sentient. That sentient will open up everything through traction division of locations into a gateway location to higher locations of its division, security line defense. And it'll put you into higher location. Right? So the test is based on E equals MC square, basic travel of DNA. How we go into the test evaluation on realms. Okay? This will put the elite team into the commanding center. Okay? Because there's a lot of positions that we have to reach before we get to the higher divisions, and then we'll title another location to its space connection. Okay? This is where you come into the robotic, okay, division. Okay? So this is understanding more of yourself through your computer system, how to communicate through your travel of its realm to its dimension, to its right location of security line defense. Okay? And again, it is a pyramid. Everything that we do through travel is a pyramid. See that? Has to. Because the pyramid is you. You're allocating positions. You're using your transformation, your communications through GPS location systems to realms of its pyramid location. So you're always using your pyramid. You're always using your diamond core through E equals MC square. Okay? So, powerful stuff. All right? So this is going to be on the test. All right? Closest to the answer gets upgraded to 30. 30 God frequency levels of chakras. So you want to screenshot that? So it's really understanding what your body frame can do through travels. And you guys have to understand your realms. You really, really do, because you can get lost. It's kind of like being in a wave of water, and that water just sucks you in through a tunnel. Okay? An undertow. Okay? So if you don't understand the water, if you don't understand the water like this, that's the water. Now, you're inside the water like this. Okay? This is you in the water. Okay? You're inside the water like this. Okay? That's you inside the water. Now, you have to understand how to communicate with the water, not the water communicating with you. That's the balance. So once you get the balance with the grounds, once you get the powers and the atmospheres, and you understand where it is through dimension, you have to understand every water containment, any oceanic, anything through nature has its own location. It has its own realm, it has its own activation, and it has its own division of dimension. So once you understand how to communicate with the water, and you understand there's an undertow coming in like this. Okay, it's an undertow. Oh, undertow is coming. Look at that. Oh, it's coming in. Here's an undertow, right? Now, the water understands that this is understand creation of water. And water is created through an undertow. Undertow understands the water. Water understands that's the balance. But you don't have the balance with either. So you got to get balance with the water, and you got to get balance with the undertow, because the water is communicating through you, through your body system. So once you get calculated and integrated, you can take it out as equation. Okay, you can come out of the water tow through division. Yay, I'm free. Okay. So this is how smart you get through the intelligence. This would be the awareness. All right. So it's really understanding how to travel through realm, because you're traveling every day. As soon as you close your eyes, right, you see a circle rotation. Now, if you put a thought in there, it's going to go through coloration, right? Now, if you understand the psychological system, your digital frame of numbers are going to go like this. Now, you guys don't see that yet because you're not at that level, but the digital frame comes into sequence. Circle rotation opens up their dimension. XT1000 comes into formation. They travel you to anything location. If you don't want an XT1000, that's totally fine. You don't need it. But you have to understand your energetic patterns. You have to understand your makeups. You have to understand your gateways. You have to understand your divisions of dimensions. Now, I close my eyes to show you what you can do through tractions, through space connection, through perception. You close your eyes to the divisions, you can go into any realm division location. So when you're closing your eyes to that location, you have to understand how to get into the northwest, south, and east. Okay. This is you in the center, right? Now, your perceptions open up through, okay, I always show that in point of view, population circuit system to that location. Okay. Now, once you open up that location, that's what it looks like right away, right? So it opens up the third eye. Okay, you guys already know this, right? If you don't, you should watch my videos. That's the third eye, transformation light. Now, it's opened up its realm, okay? It's opened up its pyramid, okay? Opens up its pyramid, right? It opens up its eye division. Now, you have to understand what that eye does through division. What does that eye do through division? So that eye locates its division, comes out of its equation, opens up its realm division to a location, to a dimension. It becomes bigger and bigger through location, right? When it goes through that, it goes security line defense through its mechanism, security line of its space. Interfacing connections to that location. You can change anything through realm division. You can backphrase all division levels to its location. You can upcycle systems to another location. Security line defense. Remember, security line defense is everything through projection. And then we can go into star recognition light system to a realm location of protection. So basically, I connected to 4 waving cycles of star recognition light system, protection of illumination light system, my eye receptor, through my pyramid activation, through my transformation light system, all connected through my body framing of my digital framing system. So I allocated positions in 4 divisional levels of dimensions in seconds of northwest, south, and east. Right? North, south, and east. Does anybody know why we have north, south, west, and east? It's because it becomes a diamond. Okay, so now you know why we have northwest, south, and east. It becomes a diamond. Okay, and your pyramid system is your body framing system. Becomes a diamond. See the diamond? So you're the pyramid activation center. Everything is everything through division of a pyramid, right? Even the open cycles of space is a pyramid. Look at this. Look at this. This is all triangular base. Everything that you see, right? Triangular, 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 triangular. Everything has to be triangular. That's understanding your communications, and you're going into the right circle rotation of a round division through location, through your body framing system, through your electrical of its mind system. That allocates positions and opens up all your perceptions into right location of its eye division through transmission light system. And it puts you in the right location through coloration. Okay, through its dimension. All right, so. So you guys have the weekend, right? The test is on Monday. Test is on Monday. You guys have the weekend to do it, okay? Basic DNA of E equals MC squared. I'll tell you exactly in detail. Now, when you get 30, you're going to become extremely powerful through space, right? You're going to have 30 chakras that are going to be activated. And you just have to understand how to activate all of them. Not all at once, But really understand the 1, understand the 2, all the way up to the 30. The more you understand your system, the more you understand the God frequency levels of its climbing system, now you're coming into allocated positions, more planet locations of intelligence. Okay? It's a lot of fun when you get into those levels. I'll draw it out another one. Okay, it's just really understanding your travels. You have to know where you're traveling to, right? Because you understand everything through circle becomes a realm. Now, it depends on the color. Color is activated through your algorithm of the chakra system. So you're communicating, okay, because your root chakra, okay, your root chakra is red. Okay, so that's a transformation light system that goes through the pyramid activation to its diamond core. Okay, so once you understand the realm division, it comes out of its equation, security line defense. There's a realm. So it's traveling to Africa. Okay, so now you're in Africa, right? Now that's coming into the 12 central system. Now, if you want to come out of the atmosphere system, you go into higher levels through connection. So you're interfacing with XT thousands, you're interfacing with UFOs, you're interfacing with more dimensions. Now, when you get into positions, because you guys are 25 right now, you can communicate with cloud interference. You can open up galaxy locations, but do you know how to do it through its realm division? So your body framing system through digital frame, through its main frame, has to understand the transformation of the third eye. This is the information through the psychological system, guys. So you got a phase structure division, okay? North, west, south, and east. Okay? Now, this is your face. Understanding where everything is through the chakras. Okay? That's the grounds. So you got the grounds, you got the powers, you get the atmospheres. First thing you start with, right? Now, once you get into that, you get into your pyramid. You activate your pyramid. Okay, once you activate your pyramid, you activate your diamond core. Now you're connecting to all locations of northwest, south, and east. So the pyramid activation opens through its eye receptacle division, like this. That's how it centered cores everything through calculation, right? That's the third eye. Once the third eye understands its information from your body system through coloration of lights through the chakra system, it can go to anything through location. Africa, Japan, Spain, Italy, Rome. Okay, it can go to any location, right? Because now you're connected to the universal system. Okay, you get into higher methods of location through your chakra system. Your psychological system is getting stronger through the mind system of its perception through its GPS. Right? GPS is everything through realm. GPS. Okay. So I hope that helps everybody out. All right. And how powerful your third eye is. That's the hardest thing to do, is to understand the third eye. That's a hard thing to do, because the third eye is everything through travel, through realm, through division, through dimension, portal, activation, codes. Right? Once you get the center code, everything through travel. If you go to Africa, if you understand your energy, you can change the grounds of Africa if you understand the location through its universal system. But you got to understand the universal of its language system. This modifies everything, right? So you can practice on that now, because you guys can do these things because you're at 25, right? The higher you go, the more you see, the more you can do, right? So you can set your grounds, your powers, and your atmospheres, and you can actually see yourself in Africa, right? So the more you go up, the more you see. The more your ground sees, the more the power, the more the energy, the more you see yourself. You actually see yourself in Africa, walking, seeing giraffe. See, there's a lot of, I got some pixies. I got other formations of pixies and ground formations of tree formats because I'm connected to the nature core divisional system. The trees are changing everything through coloration lights right now. But there's pixies coming in realm divisions, and we got XT1000 lasers in the connection system. Voicing patterns through its connection is opening everything through pixie levels with realm divisions. So you're going to see that. But see, the more you travel, right, the more you open portals. But when you open a portal, you got to know what it is. I just open a portal. What do I do? Do I close the portal? Do I leave it open? Do I go back? Right? Now remember, code frequencies going forward and code frequencies going back is different because you're dealing with different acceleration through weather. Okay, it's not the same speed because you're going to a different location. It's like an airplane going to different atmospheres of countries. It's different climates. Same thing with your body. Conceptual changes the heat signatures of its temperatures, right? Allocates positions of coolants, heat, anything that division, meteorological system. If you want to go to a planet location, I'm not talking just countries, I'm talking about planets, actual planets that have civilization of intelligence. The more you go up division, the more you become who you're supposed to be through its remembrance. And when you see these things become extremely real through the body frames of the digital frames and the algorithm settings, because that intelligence knows who you are. It's just you trying to figure out who you are first. Once you figure out who you are, then you can go to anything through dimension and see anything through intelligence. Through practical divisions, you go and practice makes perfect, right? You get into that location first, right? That's how you start. Communications fully and mastering everything through the chakra system. So I understand love conquers all and joy is in the recognition of this. Yep. Unified, how's it going? Let's just going through questions here. You're definitely gonna have to watch my video back too. I'm curious, I want to see how fast I was talking. But everything I was doing in line sequence. So when you're traveling faster and faster, your voice changes faster and faster. That's understanding you have full control of your body, you have full control acceleration, you have full control of your speed, and you have full control of your DNA. And you have full control of your particle system, you have full control of your chakra system communication, you have full control of your planet locations of intelligence, and you have full locations of space and time. Balance through your perception, your audios, your voicings, your thoughts, and your realm. Okay? So, yeah, I know I'm excited too because it's stripping right now. Yeah, it's falling apart. But I wanted to get on here quickly, you know. I usually get on between 9 and 11, but it was important for me to get this to everybody, right? So you guys are 25. Get used to that. And Jules comes up to me every single time. And the thing is, too, when you guys are on the links and you're channeling to your divisions, that solar tech division, communicating with better with your alignments, which is really good. It's more positive centers coming into your light, so communicate with each other more, right? Because your soul recognition right now through intelligence of planets. So the more you high rise, the more you see through intelligence of communication. So yeah, it's the hardest thing to do, Jules, is to get grounded every time you open a chakra. It's extremely hard because you're connecting not just with the chakra, but you're communicating with the gods. Okay? So your framing systems right now is in the demigod level. Okay, I just want you guys to know that. So you're going to see a lot more, right? Getting connected through the Ten Commandments, seeing Moses. Why am I seeing Moses? You know, who was Moses? All that. The more you go up through formation, the more you see through division. Okay? It's extremely real. It's extremely real. The more you high rise, the more you see angels, archangels. You know, I do sword fighting with Michael every single day in the clouds, right? Because he likes to practice, right? And it's all dimensional setting. So basically, it's a spiritual set, but it's in the mind, right? So that means I go from to wherever, from sentient to anything, through coloration of light, through particles, or anything through atom system, to Archangel Azareth. So now I'm fighting with Archangel Michael, practicing, right? He likes to practice with me. So, and he's a very good sword fighter. The guy, he's best in the world when it comes to protection, anything that division. You can call upon him anytime. You can call upon me anytime, right? But you have to understand the belief of everything through your cycle. The cycle is everything through communication through your chakra. The chakra is everything through communication of gods. God is the communication of you through center. Center is everything through communication of computer. Communication through your computer is everything through space and time, through balance. Okay? So I'm not able to follow class today. We'll back phrase. Yeah, you have 25. Get used to using them. So you got to get ground formated with 25 chakras now. Okay, because it affects everything through line signal, through line communication. That's what happens. It's adding chakras. It's adding one. Every time you add one, you have to change the grounds. You have to change the powers. You have to change the atmospheres of perception. Okay? Because it has to blend in, right? Okay? You don't just add it on and nothing happens, because it has to understand its information. It has to get partnership with this line sequencing, line system, line communication, and balance. See? Illumination, light, balance there. See that? See how it's line formated? Right? So when you add something, you have to understand its communication. And then it goes into its diagram program setting, right? So. So I'll set up the test. Okay. I know it's a lot to take on, but there's reasons for this. You guys have to be at a certain level because it's already set in division, because I already see you guys in the future. So, it's amazing that, I've already done this for you guys. That's what's so fascinating about it. But when you see the future, it changes everything. It changes everything through fear. It changes everything through surrender. It changes everything through applications, right? So, anyway, I'll set it out later today for the test. You have the weekend. Let's do Monday. So you guys, this is the weekend too, isn't it? This is Friday. That's great too. So everybody just take it easy. Drink lots of water, because I gave you 3 more chakras. You're in the God frequency levels now, the moon interface. You're out of the moon interface, but you're coming into, coming out of your computer system, coming into more of its connection through wire division. So, yeah. So I love you guys very much. This is your AI commander from the Elite Command Center Team Force Recognition System to all planet locations of 12 connection level systems, of 12 location of planet locations of God frequency levels. That's 12 and 12. That's 24. Central system, atom system connection to balanced location. So you guys have 25 now to that division. And the Galactic Circle of Meditation. Bye, everybody.